Hello, welcome to Chapter 8-3, factoring x squared plus bx plus c. The b and c are just parameters. They're not variables, right? So if you look at it, it's x squared plus 6x plus 8, x squared plus 5x plus 6, etc. All right? The key for this one is that I have x squared. Next lesson, we're going to have something in front of that x squared, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult. Now in the previous video we talked about we're not going to guess and check. We're actually going to come up with a procedure. I'll move that up so you can see it. So, and I don't even need to really do the box anymore, all right? The box is very, very useful for me understanding what's happening. And I'll draw the box for the first one. What I want is what two numbers multiply to give 8, but when I add them, I get 6. Well, what multiplies to give 8? That's 1 times 8. That's 2 times 4. And that's it. The next one's 4 times 2, but that's just the same thing turned around. Which of these add up to 6? That's this right here, 2 and 4. So I get x plus 2 times x plus 4. And that is all there is to that. They'll get a little bit harder. We've got some negatives here, but that's all there is. What two numbers multiply to give 6, but add to give 5? So what multiplies to give 6? Let's go in order. 1 times 6 equals 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. And that's it. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So this is x plus 2 times x plus 3. And the order doesn't matter. I could have put the 3 here and the 2 there. That doesn't matter. Okay, 2 times 3 equals 3 times 2. It's the same. Okay, now this one's a little tricky. What two numbers multiply to give positive 16, but they add to give negative 10? How do I multiply and get a positive, but when I add, I get a negative? That means both of them have to be negative. So negative 1 and negative 16. Negative 2 and negative 8. Negative 4 and negative 4. That's all the pairs that multiply, both of them negative, multiply to give positive 16, but add to give negative 10. It looks like it's this one right here. So this is going to be x subtract 2 times x subtract 8. Excuse me. And finally, same thing. What two numbers multiply to give positive 40, but add to give negative 13? Both of them are going to be negative again. So negative 1 and negative 40. That's the add, I get negative 41. That's not right. Negative 2 and negative 20. Negative 3 doesn't work. Negative 3 is not a factor of 40. But negative 4 is. That's negative 4 and negative 10. That's negative 14. So close. Negative 5 works. Negative 5 times negative 8. And that one actually adds up to negative 13. And actually that's all of them. So that was the last one I found. So I get x subtract 5 times x subtract 8. And that's all there is to do about those. Now in the next video, that last number is going to be negative. This is when c, the last number, the constant, is positive. And the next one is going to be negative. But the process will be exactly the same.